Come explore Baraboo, Wisconsin. I believe this burger is from Baraboo Burger Company. Super good, and it's just downtown. We ended up staying for the weekend and going to the log cabin for breakfast in the morning. It is now going to be our go-to every time we go to Baraboo, I think, because the food was absolutely phenomenal both times that we went, and the inside is super cool. As you can imagine, with a name like the log cabin, it is very cabin-like inside, so definitely go. The food is amazing, and so is the service. If you've been here, let me know your thoughts. I'm sure that you've loved it, but let me know what you got if you've been there. Every time we go to Baraboo, we go hiking. It is actually the main reason that we go to Baraboo when we go. We're both pretty big on hiking, and there are so many amazing trails. Starting off with some of the clips that you're going to see now. It's from a nearby area in Baraboo. We were just hiking some of I believe the Ice Age Trail. This is an area that we had never hiked on before, but it was pretty calm, no big hills, nothing like that, pretty flat, mostly grassy, so very good for people who are looking for a nice stroll and don't want to do any really serious or heavy climbing. In this little loop, I feel like we got to see a bit of everything, some grass area, some dirt area, as you can see, some trees, some field, a little bit of everything. And like I said, not super hilly. We went pretty early in the morning, so we didn't get blasted by the sun or anything. This was a little bit earlier this summer that we went, and the weather was absolutely beautiful. This time of year, I think the leaves are going to be changing, so I really recommend going. Once again, these are clips from a little bit earlier this summer. Right now, I'm pretty sure everything is going to be in fall bloom, so definitely go if you are able to. I think this was my favorite part of the walk. This was towards the end for us, and the field was just so beautiful, and I loved the bench. Up next, you're going to see some clips from Balanced Rock Winery. This is definitely a go-to for me almost every time we go to Baraboo. I love stopping at this winery. I've talked about it before and posted it in previous videos. They have like this $25 charcuterie board. It is so amazing. The jam is absolutely phenomenal. They have wine flights and tastings for very reasonable prices. There's golfing there, I believe. It's absolutely beautiful inside and outside, and they often do live music too, so you can chit chat, eat from your charcuterie board, listen to live music. We also see a lot of bridesmaid events. That's not the term I'm looking for, but anyway, let's talk about hiking. The main reason that I love going to Baraboo is to go visit Devil's Lake and to hike some of the surrounding trails. Here you can see me mapping out the route we plan to take. We did not take this exact route because we ran out of time for some of the things that we wanted to do, but I do like exploring the East Bluff trails, the Potholes Trail, visiting Balanced Rock, all of those fun things. So you can see some clips upcoming from those paths that we took. I've posted clips of these trails before, and I think of all my videos, it's probably the most popular because people are really curious about it, but definitely, like I've said, one of my favorite areas to hike. It is also definitely a workout and definitely a full day or multiple day event. You can't do all of the trails in one day. I mean, maybe you can and you're an expert, I don't know, but I love going, and I really, really recommend going this time of year. We are actually hoping to make it up one more time this year because I really want to see the fall leaves as the colors are changing. I bet it's absolutely beautiful. I will say it is definitely a workout. It is not unusual for my heart rate to be in the 160s or 170s when I'm hiking, especially if I'm going up the rocks. Yet somehow a lot of people will bring small children or carry babies in the little carriers. They'll bring dogs and sometimes carry their dogs. I don't know how people do it because sometimes I feel like other people are like the Energizer bunnies. You even see people who are running these trails just like on a daily run or something. I don't know, up and down these. I think, oh my gosh, how do you do it? Because I can barely walk it. Also, when hiking, make sure that you are safe. Bring anything that you think you might need, extra water, snacks, maybe one of those portable phone charger block things, whatever you think that you might need. Just, in case something happens, you make sure that you are being safe. But definitely go if you are able because the views are absolutely stunning year round. I guess we haven't gone in the winter time. I'm not sure if it's even open in the winter. Maybe not because I'm sure the rocks would be very slippery, but at least in the early spring, it is beautiful. And then once again, this time of year, I think the fall leaves are going to be changing. So I'm sure that is absolutely beautiful as well. We don't live super close to the area, so we usually stay for the weekend and camp, but we have done this in a day trip. I also recommend checking out Tumbled Rock Brewery. Their food is amazing, their drinks are amazing. They also do live music and things like that, and it is such a great experience. We have gone several times and we've never been disappointed. If anything, the only downside is that can be quite busy, but once again, the vibes and the food and everything are definitely worth it. It's also a little bit on the pricier side, but once again, absolutely worth it if you are interested in going. I am personally a big fan of their Wagyu burger. If you are into camping, there are several campsites nearby. Try to book early if you can because this is the case in most areas in Wisconsin, but people will start booking up their summer and their campsites in February or March, but you might be able to get lucky if you want to stay somewhere, once again, anywhere in Wisconsin and be able to book last minute, but usually February or March people will start booking. But yeah, there are several campsites available in the Devil's Lake area. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. And if you do decide to explore Baraboo, let me know what your favorite things to do are in the area. Thanks for watching.